Yeah, it is early today, my man. How are you, brother? Hope your day's going well. I'm gonna have to jump off probably hour early tonight, so I wanted to get on, 2 hours early, and yeah, so got to be up at 3. Well, it'll be 4:50 a.m. Eastern, but it'll be 3:50 a.m. for my time. So, no, I have to leave 3:30. Yeah, I have to be up at 3 a.m. So, gotta get off early tonight. Make sure I get to bed. Nah, mean. But yeah, man, we're gonna knock out this Heavensward expansion. I'm pretty excited about it. Boom. There we go. Perfect. I'm down at, oh, nice, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of inventory, a lot of going to all the different places, early mornings, out of state. Let's see, twice this week, and out of town all next week. So, Chocobo, what's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Get going. Haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartanu before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. You got your outfit. Nice, dude. That's what I like to hear. I'm excited, man. I can't wait. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that Alain Royal was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure the Empire has long been aware of his existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Amish, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. I hope so. Yep, you're gonna have to sink me down 8 levels, because I'm level 68. That's how she be. Uh-oh. Salmon steaks and Cajun rice. Ooh.
Now where was that? Ah.
Doritos with cheese on top.
One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's
That's
control
like
room.
ultimate nachos right there, dude.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
You guys notice the new chat window?
I chased down a suspect
Ooh,
airship,
yeah.
and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Uh-oh. Dude, I like the big samurai guy. This guy with his rosy
Nothing
cheeks.
big. It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Big old rosy cheeks.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent.
Yeah, man, that'd be
Take care
cool.
of that brute, will you?
gods damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
I'll probably have to move it when we play Ultima, though. I'm not sure if that's the great spot for it. So, like, I don't know. That's usually where my paper doll goes. But
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
see, this guy's cool. I like this guy. Well, we're gonna get to see him in action. Okay. Okay. Big old hammer dude with makeup on his cheeks. He's going down. Let's get it. Alright, here we go. Okay, boom. Just giving us first shot, okay.
This one'll sting.
Oh.
No retreat. No surrender.
That's right. All his friends aren't even fighting. I don't understand why it's just him. I mean, I'm not complaining, but...
It's all over now. Your defense is nothing.
Oh, where's the tank at? Where's the tank at?
Tis my right to strike.
I guess we don't need one. I'm too strong.
No holding back.
Oh, now the enemies come. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, they're getting wasted. The enemies are weaklings.
Look
Oh,
upon
he's
a
not.
samurai
Look
of
at him go.
Doma.
Are you watching Cavallero?
I'm done. What's the deal? Why can't I move sideways? Oh, because I have, I'm in the text box again. I wonder what it is that I keep doing that.
With soul and steel.
Gotta figure that out. That's very annoying. I think it's because I hold the right mouse button down a lot. But we got him. Surrender! We have you outnumbered. And we have rosy cheeks. Okay. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Okay. Come on then, Nero. See what you got. Chocobo, I got my warrior to level 11. Behold, the Red Baron, now in this nonsense. Okay. What the? No one told me they have Magitech armor. Forward, for the Empire. The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray, attend to the rest of his minions. Yeah, I did like 2 or 3 of those. Oh boy.
All over now.
Pull them all over here on top of this. That way I can AoE. That'll work.
Leave this
Oh,
to me.
okay. We're actually playing with the Magitech. I got you. That's exciting. Oh.
No holding back.
Uh-oh. Oh, the hunting logs. Yeah. Yeah.
An opening.
I was, to be honest with you, man, I was, working. I was on the phone with work, and it was just easy, mindless, Faust of the Dead. You know what I mean? these
Your
guys.
defense is lacking.
Lots of them right there. Not anymore. And dude,
It's my right to strike.
it's Final Fantasy VI all over again. And I'm Tara Lockhart.
You
Or Tara
watching,
Bradford, I
Heavenly
guess.
Eye? No retreat. No surrender.
No retreat, no surrender. I like that.
With soul and steel.
Oh my god, that was 18,000 damage. 180 something. I don't know. That's crazy.
It's all over now.
Oh, yeah, soul crystal.
Leave this to me.
I just wanted to get it up to 15, honestly. And then I was gonna start doing dungeons.
No holding back.
Oh,
An opening.
naughty.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay, we're done with the Magitech armor. Sounds good. That it? Oh, we're gonna fight this guy again. Deserting battle is punishable by death. Oh, we order you, stand your ground. Come back here now. Please. Bring this fate upon yourself. Demodal to the 7th hell, I'll kill you bastards. Okay. Let's see.
This will sting.
We'll see.
Your defense is lacking.
It's my right to strike.
Oh, that fire for beautifulness, man. Tell you what.
You watching, Heavenly Eye?
Easy stuff. Oh, I was still in it? Okay. Bum.
No retreat. No surrender.
I like that. No retreat, no surrender. It reminds me of, what's the movie? Tora.
With soul and steel.
It's all over now.
Hey, boom.
Leave this to me.
Thought that would kill him. There we go. You haven't seen the last of me, mark my words. It'll be you who rues this day. Oh, yeah, I bet you that will work, Amish. Save. Ah. I'll have to mess with it in between, Amish. That looks really cool, man. That actually looks really cool. Thank you, buddy.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Ooh.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
It's alive.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to
I
sleep.
mean, it's a video game. It's got to just like blow up in their face and turn into this
And
chaotic
should the
war.
machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Oh, I can put it I can put it right
Well,
behind
I
it
understood
and
less
stretch
than
it.
half of that. So, my question to you is,
I think.
are we doing the right thing?
Oh yeah, we're doing the right thing for sure. Is there any other way?
I suppose not.
Or I could put the chat, like, it'll go under elements, and so it'll work just fine like that, my dude.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Oops. Yes, it is.
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Oh, Papalimo gave herself.
Yes!
He's going
Fly
crazy.
free, my pretty. Show us what you can
Nah,
do.
I'm gonna mess with it later, buddy. Telling you, he's backstabbing him. It's about to get chaotic.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Here we go. Stream elements. OBS with stream elements. That's right, News World. It's time. It's time. How you doing? Oh man. Seal spell has been broken. Dude, I bet Bomb Man just... Okay. Bomb Man's just gonna come flying out, dude. I gotta say, I'm rooting for Bomb Man. I shouldn't be. Yeah, there we go. He's always been my favorite, Esper, or Primal in this case, I guess. Just a badass dragon, you know? Look at him. Dude, I'm loving the story, actually. I really am. The story's been great. Oh, that's Shinru? I thought it was, Byakuman. Okay. Yeah, I'm really been enjoying the story, actually. I didn't expect Palpimio, or however you say his name, to give himself up. Like, that really caught me off, actually. And then I even stayed there, hoping that something would, you know, like we'd fight him or I'd help Seal and he'd get over here, but it didn't happen. Another quest line? Gotcha. Boom. Dang, dude. Crazy. Big old epic fight. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm loving it. I can tell that right now, the traveling zombie. Even A Realm Reborn had a lot of craziness to it, really. And I'm sure Stormblood will as well. Okay. It's like a Dragon Ball Z fight, you know? Saiyans going at each other. Yeah. Yeah, I was it LunarCon? I think I missed it. I should have went to it. I think it was LunarCon. But I've seen tons and tons of events and all kinds of cool stuff. Bands playing with the little performance thing. It's been a lot of fun, that's for sure. I can say that, man.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
Uh-oh.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
Big old samurai, man. Dude, LunarCon looked awesome, man.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
I should have just made a little Lalafell and went over there and played over, you know?
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Yeah. It's easy to do. I've caught myself getting lost in like the that's weird.
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
In the neighborhoods and looking at people's houses and stuff like that. I've really enjoyed doing that.
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see.
Uh-oh.
And if the connection is broken...
Yeah, so Chocobo's Lalafell too. I felt pressured to become Lalafell with all the other ones. Like our free company was like all Lalafells for a minute, and then I think didn't Momo switch over or something? But I felt abnormally tall, and I'm a short Makoti. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Okay. All right. One moment, everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves. And soon. Okay. Ooh, some orcs. Okay, let's go ahead and use those so I don't forget. I already have that one. Okay. Boom. Boom. Perfect. Alphanod has the look of a man with much to say. Lala chose you. There you go, I thought so. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. The cocoon that is not Bahamut. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. You better get rid of that mask over your face. We must first. The Elder Seed Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphanod. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yuguri. Okay. I will. I'm excited to see the ending, that's for sure. I ended up sticking with all that too. Yeah, I didn't realize their mount scale. That's awesome. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Alright. They're eager to hear my testimony, are they? Okay, they're just right over there. Easy run. This is where you get Gunbreaker. Found that out, Chocobo. You knew that, because you have a max level Gunbreaker, but... Okay, where we at? Yep, this way. What you got? What you cooking? There we go. Silent Conjurer. Let's see what you got. Wait. Okay. Oh, your Gunbreaker's only 70? I gotcha. The Elder Seed Seer awaits you within. Proceed to the Lotus Stand. Let's go. Far edge of fate. Okay. My friends, full eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You were too kind, Elder Seed Seer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. But words could do justice to such a scene. None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Gira Abania. Yeah. The primals might defy belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics as I have never seen and hope to never see again. We'll get there. We'll get there. I've been excited for Stormblood. I like that whole samurais and ninjas and you know, stuff like that, but we'll see. The battle raged on with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye, it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon each other. While most among us could only think of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form. See? See? Not just me thought of Bahamut, but it was also even the Seed Seer. The Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinru. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of far eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinru's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on the Garabanian side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Terrapin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. super boss in Final Fantasy V. I did not play 5. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega stasis systems. So even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Garabania. Though Ilberd has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp. That's what I had to say. Alright. What you got, Alphanod? You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Shatola and the others have gathered at Eorzea spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become of the wall now that Cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on. Okay. Far edge of fate. Let's go. The East Shroud. Bum, ba-da-dun. Almost there. Here we are. Alright. What do we got?
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
6 as well? Nice.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
I would imagine. Lots of explosions.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
Yeah, with Indoma.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
Yep.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
Big old Dragon Ball Z fight. Super Saiyans going at it.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought.
She lost her
We
neck
deemed it
tattoo.
best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Make sure you do the... Oh, yeah. I'm sure I will. I, for the most part, am really good about doing raids, or, yeah, the Alliance raids and the trials and all the dungeons. Daily. I mean, I always do the rolettes. Unless you're talking about not the rolettes and more like actual... I guess it's unsynced or something, I don't know. Where it's like really difficult.
light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Whatever it's called. That way.
Ida.
Omegascape? Oh, yes, I have
Don't
to.
blame anyone.
Oh, yeah, I gotta
I
fight
knew what was
Kefka.
going to happen.
When you posted the picture of Kefka Chocobo, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm playing it.
I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Yeah, that part sucked. I mean, I guess it was for the good, but that part really sucked. That it was just like he died for a little bit of time, you know? It wasn't even a permanent thing. I mean, I guess it gave them time to get Omega, like the brink of enough time.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
She needs to keep that mask off.
But there is.
Let that hair flow.
I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched
We
into
are
Omega,
on Primal
I
Data
was still
Center and
just a child,
Behemoth.
not even 5 summers
Behemoth
old.
server.
My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure and do it. For sure. I gotta fight Kefka. Gotta fight Kefka.
And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan.
And I met
That was where she met Master Louis Soir.
Louis Soir.
He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
I gotta play multiple games. I just got to.
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
What?
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
Maybe I must have missed that part. Bobby, what's up, man? How you doing?
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
I did do a Realm Reborn, like, I don't know, 4 years ago or whatever, so... I don't know, did they mention that back then?
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Why did you never tell me? I'm just gonna keep quiet. It's funny, we're off saving the world together. I didn't even know who you were.
My real name is Lise. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done.
Okay.
I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed easier to play the role.
Just be your sister.
Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path,
And those were his final words to me.
Now you took your mask
The
off
Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
to walk your own path.
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lys. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Alamigo. What you grinding on right now,
War is
Bobby?
upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
No way. Doma Castle forever.
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The old samurai man.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadowwalker. We leave for the east, for Doma.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear that signed music. It was brave of Lys to remove her mask after so long, though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimo's loss. That one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones for the 500 millionth thousandth time. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. Uh-oh. I know that music. That was the end of Heavensward. Okay. And then we go down to the what's it called? Is it Stormblood? Heck yeah. There he is. No, that's not him. Maybe it is. All you Lalafell potatoes look the same. I thought the Warrior Darkness fight was actually pretty cool. It was a good fight. Fighting against them all and having to click the little whatever blade of light. It was a good fight. No, just that expansion. There's still Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and then Endwalker will be out in November. And then, you know, of course, it's an MMORPG, so it never ends. Just a little bit of the storyline. Let's see here. Skip. Ooh, I can change scroll speed num 2. That's what I'd like to do actually. So wait, how was it? Num 2? What's num 2? Oh, numpad 2. Okay. What's an expansion usually run? 60? $20? Yeah, I think you can get the whole thing for like $20 right now. But, well, I think Endwalker might be 60. Yeah. Yeah, probably 40. I don't know. They do sales on it like pretty often, it seems like. It's pretty nice. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I had to go ahead and get Stormblood because I knocked this one out, and I didn't. There ain't no way I'm gonna wait 3 months to, you know, keep playing the story. I mean, I definitely could have, what's it called, leveled up more jobs and stuff, but I really wanted to, you know, keep going with the story and play more of the game, you know. Yeah, but I think it's only like $5 more expensive with the collector's edition. Because I got the collector's edition because I wanted the mount and I guess the pet little minion. And I think there was a wearable too. I don't remember. Yeah, the big old mean samurai guy. I like him. $50. So, let's see here. Bum, bum. $50 sounds about right. I think that is what I. Yeah. Because up to level 60, which would be Heavensward, and then I bought. Well. I don't remember now. Cypher, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Good evening. I'm here for the YouTube Superior Experience. Hey, the YouTube Superior Experience. I like it. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I actually wasn't gonna stream on Twitch tonight. I was just gonna let it only go to YouTube, but the stream key wasn't put in, and I know it's an easy copy paste, but I was just like meh, and just went ahead and let it do the restream. Steam, yes, it can be gotten through Steam. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Eduardo, yes. That's great. Feels good, right? Nothing better than getting paid to poop. Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Got 2 more to go. Let's see. I guess I can skip this at this point. Here we go. Skip. I hope I didn't skip something really cool. I mean, the credits were cool. Those pictures in the background were cool, but... Alright, let's see what's going on here. He may have mentioned, but Alphinaud has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Albania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do you. Complete. Dang, we're almost level 69. Super close. Okay, looks like we're storming the Empire. Quick march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. It is almost time, Father. I almost stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. There you go, dude. Yeah, I will say, man, Stormblood is one that I've gotten a lot of mixed reviews on. A lot of mixed reviews on. I'm easy to please though, man, so I'd be very surprised if I didn't like it. Well, hey, if it looks good, then I'm sold, man. Very, very well, Eldred. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. Alright. I think he was just looking down where he suicided himself. Can't wait to pwn this guy. He's gonna take his helmet off and it's gonna be narrow. Just kidding, I don't know that. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Belsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. That's right, Hax. That's right, Hax. The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues. Though both yet elude us, my lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? And that is a wet, fleshy helmet. Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. Unknown. My spies tell me the Doman's College Shinru, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Look at that bone, fleshy eyeball helmet, gas mask, steampunk looking dude. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. A new chapter of Game Plus. Okay. Beyond the Great Wall, Alphinaud is a man with a great deal on his mind. Is this, are we in Stormblood now? Is that what just happened?
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
When does it click over to Stormblood?
I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind can't help but stray to grim places.
That makes sense, because I can tell the voice seems a little different here.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
Can definitely hear the difference now. I guess when you say months to start more story, it also means months more of, you know, better development and stuff like that.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
Okay.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Power move.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea.
Okay.
However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania.
We're gonna take out the Empire.
The consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
Misfit, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? How's the fam?
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lise's, given her personal connection to the Resistance.
No, we're gonna have to assassinate. It's the only way.
Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Oh. Dude, it's great, man. TP to the apartments in Mist.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
We just finished Heavensward. We just finished. Here in just a moment, guys, we're actually going to watch Zepla's... what is it? Let me find it again. Got it pulled up here. Yeah. Zepla's Final Fantasy XIV winning the MMO war. We're going to watch that and kind of stop it and talk a little bit about it. But here just a little bit. Not just yet. So you guys will have to, you know, make chat go off, you know?
Diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Can't watch for too long. I understand, man. I understand. Totally get you, Misfit. I am quite a bit ahead, I guess, for sure. As if you have to ask. Come on, dude. I'm the warrior of light.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
Thank you.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
Okay. Your
I have
little
spent quite
chocobo
enough time here of
hoodie.
late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
What's up, Dennis? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? Hope your evening's going well. Just finished the Heavensward expansion. On to Stormblood.
None, my lady.
Dude, I like...
Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
He looks way cooler when his, you know, mask is off. And his hoodie.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Oh, door painter, eh? Nice.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Let's go. Let us go. Alright. Chocobo. I don't know about you, man, but I kind of feel like doing a dungeon real quick. If anybody is on the Primal Data Center and wants to do one real quick, let me know. Because I'm about to queue up for one. I'll just do this one. Let me ask it here. Boom. No, you're fine. Boom. Is there anybody else on? Social, free company, doesn't look like it, is there? No, it's just me and you. Okay. Gotcha. Invite to party. Duty. Duty finder. Join. Okay. Let us go HUD layout. Just check the duty because I did pull it down. Oops. Or I thought I got rid of it for just for the chat thing. Okay. $10-minute queue. Need to move this. It's not bad, I guess. I wish they were. I mean, I guess I can just move it, but either way, you have Ashelia added. I don't. Is she on? I thought she was in our free company. Invite. I don't remember her name. Ashelia, but I don't remember the last name. Is she on? Tell you what, let's do this, Chocobo. I'm gonna knock this out first. I'm gonna withdraw from this. And let's, I wanna watch this video, but I wanna watch it with you guys. And then kinda, we'll ramble on a little bit about it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna record it, and then we're gonna end up posting it on YouTube. But I need to do... No, not that one. I need to take the background sound. There you go. Apply. Boom. Works for me. I'm waiting for someone to come buy a game for me. Okay, cool. Cool. So, yeah. Go here. Boom. Alright, so as you guys know, World of Warcraft's been getting hammered lately from all the weird controversy stuff. And then this girl here, her name's Zeppla. She's like, I don't know, she's really cool. I can remember, I'd probably say a year, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. Time flies away from me differently. But she actually had made a video saying she was leaving World of Warcraft, going to Final Fantasy. And, I don't know. She just kind of became a good Final Fantasy streamer and YouTuber and all that stuff. Well, anyways, now with Asmongold over here and stuff like that, he's been doing a lot of videos with her and stuff, and so it's done pretty well with her. But anyways, this video is called "Is Final Fantasy XIV Winning the MMO War?" And I just kind of wanted to watch it with you guys mainly, but then also kind of, I don't know, give my thoughts on it, because it's kind of a hot topic, I guess you could say, right now. But let me make sure the sound isn't too rough.
Hey, Buns. So, yeah, first of all, obviously, I did change my hair. I got a cut and a color, but I am going to get more changes to my hair this week. Okay. So, please look forward to it. However, that's not what I want to talk about here today. Today, I want to talk about something I've been meaning to discuss for a little while now, since we are here in the craziest month I have ever had on YouTube, on my time playing Final Fantasy XIV. Things are popping off. I said it.
The game is like blown up.
So things are popping off, and there's a ton of new players coming in, and I want to set aside for the moment the new allegations against Activision Blizzard. I will talk about that more at the end of this video, but I want to talk about
knew it would come
why I think this is, what's behind the exodus this time, and kind of just talk about my perspective as a Final Fantasy XIV creator on all of it. So obviously, when people are dissatisfied with something, they're going to look for an alternative, and that's the case right now with World of Warcraft. We have a ton of people coming to Final Fantasy XIV that were playing World of Warcraft. Now they may even be boycotting Activision Blizzard, and so a lot of eyes are on 14 for that reason. But for the past couple of weeks, obviously, Final Fantasy 14 had already been breaking its concurrent player count records on Steam. Here's an article from Forbes where it documents all of that.
They literally sold out of digital game copies. Like, that to me is just crazy. You'd sell out of digital game copies.
Final Fantasy 14 had been breaking records day after day after day. I mean, this happened this month, and this was all happening around the time that Asmongold decided to come and start playing Final Fantasy 14. And
also, side note, by the way, that was on Forbes. That's kind of funny that was on Forbes, of all articles to be on Forbes.
And he had over 200,000 people watching his stream at one point. He has, I think one of his VODs has like 2.8 million views on it. So yeah, that's a lot of eyes on Final Fantasy 14. And I think these eyes are watching and seeing that he was having fun. But he's not the only content creator from the WoW community that has had positive things to say about this game, or is clearly enjoying the game. Also, Jesse Cox played recently, put out a great video comparing the two games, and so that has been, you know, getting into the...
Kind of did a video like that for Ultima Online Outlands. Obviously not 450,000 views, but hey.
ether of the WoW community. And also Bellular has been very positive about Final Fantasy XIV as well lately. So I think that Final Fantasy XIV, it's more than just this alternative MMO that is, you know, people are talking about now. Final Fantasy XIV stands on its own 2 feet. Because Final Fantasy XIV is a damn good game. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all the whole time I've had this YouTube channel. What do you think that's what I've been doing. That's why I made this channel. Like, a lot of the videos I've made on this channel have been about, you know, encouraging people to come and try the game, telling people how can you get your friend to keep playing the game, how can you have more fun playing the game, how do you understand the game. Like, this is what I'm here doing all the time. I'm out here shouting from the rooftops about how much I love this game. I actually made a video a little while back where I talked about how the Final Fantasy XIV community's bubble is bursting, and I want to talk a little bit more about the things that I discussed in that video. At the time, I think it was just when Asmongold had decided to start playing 14, and it really shook up the 14 community, I'll tell you that, because, I mean, we were a pretty small bubble before. Well, change has come. You know, lots and lots of new people with lots of different ideas have all come in, and this is shaking things up quite a bit, and not everybody likes that too much. There's some people that get very set in their ways, very comfortable with...
Yeah, like, I mean, a lot of you guys have probably played Warcraft as well, and, I mean, the communities are two complete different spectrums of anything. I mean, even the same with just, like, how they play, how they interact in dungeons, or just in towns and stuff. So, I mean, I mean, even for me, from playing, you know, 4 or 5 years ago to now, and seeing that mold or whatever has been really interesting. Seeing the two different types of players kind of mesh in, and I've only been playing again for like what would you say, maybe month and a half, 2 months again, something like that, maybe 2.5.
With the way things are, and we're very threatened by the new wave of players coming into the game, and now I'm sure they feel even more threatened. But yeah, I got quite a bit of hate for that. Here's one of the like less offensive messages that I can show you here. This one I got like immediately after I posted the video. Someone said, "Well, I'm leaving this server." They're talking about my Discord server. "Tell her to quit inviting the toxic community of WoW to FF14, for goodness sakes." And it's like, it's so weird to me when people say this kind of stuff, because it's like, do you realize how antagonistic you sound? Like, you are telling me that that community is toxic, and yet you're angry with me just because I've been inviting, just because I've said, welcome, come on in, like the water is fine. I
don't think she's wrong for that, man. Like, because I think a lot of times people will, as they jump into the water, as she calls it, they'll mold into what the pool is, I guess you could call it. And then they just, I mean, not always, right? I mean, you can stick some bad apples in there and it'll rot the whole bunch or whatever. But I also think that that's just because that's what Blizzard allowed that community to become. And I know there's a lot more of restrictions, and the player base is already set in a helpful thing, and there's systems in place like the Sprout and the Mentor system that actually helps to get people to want to help each other out. So I don't know.
I'm never going to apologize for that. I'm never going to stop doing that. And
she probably doesn't drive a Prius. Maybe she does.
Come on in.
Or a big old truck.
I'm so happy you're here.
She's got a southern accent, so I would imagine she probably drives a big old diesel dually truck, right, Cypher?
I don't care if you don't fit into a particular mold of what people think that you should be, because the case is, when you've got lots and lots and lots of new people, everybody is going to have different opinions on things. People are going to have different perspectives.
That's a fair point, Amish, for sure.
I just don't know how you can get by in this world. I know I'm getting a little off track, but how you can get by being so intolerant of differing viewpoints. Shadowbringers has been a huge critical success, so we had already been seeing a lot of players come in as the word started to spread about how people were saying, actually, this has one of the best Final Fantasy stories ever written in this MMO.
That's awesome
and,
to hear.
You know, I've told people that in real life. You know, I've spoken to people who don't play any MMOs ever but liked Final Fantasy games, and I'm like, look, you gotta try. Yes, I'm doing this to people in real life as well. I'm like, yes, you've got to try Final Fantasy XIV.
Ukraine?
At least play
Okay.
through the story. At least go through the story. I remember that the writer for Shadowbringers was given a standing ovation at PAX West in Seattle. She was actually brought to tears because of that gesture, but it was well deserved. I mean, she got the standing ovation because
That's
all
awesome.
these people that play through Shadowbringers, but they probably still had tears in their eyes from just playing the damn game. To have an expansion like that happening at a time when in the backdrop we have people in the World of Warcraft community more upset than ever before about the treatment of certain characters in their story, like Sylvanas has received a ton of criticism. It's been like a natural transition for a lot of people who are really caring about the story because of the
Okay, so I will say for the Blizzard story, for Warcraft story and stuff like that, I really don't think that story was too bad. I just think that like it was just so easy. It's always been so easy to hate on Blizzard and hate on Warcraft. Like, you know, when Warcraft really was killing it and it was like the most awesome game out there, a lot of times you just hear people talking crap about the game, but they couldn't really explain why. And so I feel like with the storyline, it ended up being that same way with Warcraft. And I will say this though, I don't like how there was so many different mediums to figure out the lore for Warcraft. Yes, you could just play the game and have a glimpse of some of the lore, but if you really wanted to understand a lot like what this game is doing, then you actually had to, you know, read the books and, you know, get on the webpage and read the stories and stuff, which wasn't too bad, but like, you know, all these different, you know, canon, as they call it, stories that you have to go out and find versus just being able to log in and play a game through and have a general idea of how the characters felt. It did make you feel a little bit more disconnected. I will say maybe that's because that's what the game was intended to be, more faster, action-packed, cartoony as the cartoons are. And this game obviously is quite a bit different, whereas it's obvious, man. If you're going to play the MSQ, you're going to be sitting there reading some dialogue, watching, you know, their expressions and things like that. Well, a lot more. I mean, think about it. We've been streaming now for an hour. We've been watching this video for 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. And the first hour was mostly video, cinematics, and dialogue. I can't even think of an hour worth of footage and dialogue in World of Warcraft, so...
massive numbers of people that have been joining the game in the past month. Naoki Yoshida had to write a giant essay explaining to the well, he didn't have to write a giant essay, okay. He found time to write this huge essay regarding the growing player population and plans to alleviate world congestion. This was crazy, like that he spent so much time on this, explaining to the player base exactly what they're gonna do to let the servers allocate more people logging in, because there's just so many people logging in, the servers can't even handle it. He explained, you know, well, they need semiconductors to upgrade the servers, and here's how the way the server infrastructure works, and here's how the login caps works. And a lot of people were really touched by this. They were touched by his care and his transparency and making sure that players understand every little thing. In the end of his letter, he said, as producer, the responsibility for being unable to predict the current influx of new players falls to me. The days before an expansion's launch are supposed to be ones of excitement, but instead they brought many players grief, and for that, I personally am extremely sorry. Like, no one would blame him for not being able to predict the current influx of new players. They're like, he doesn't have a crystal ball. Well, maybe he does have a crystal ball, but Hydaelyn isn't really a ball, right? Hydaelyn definitely doesn't have, it doesn't matter. The point is that it was very touching, the way he showed his concern for the players and takes his responsibility of making sure everybody is really happy very seriously, and it was very endearing. And we have got to remember this man is working on 2 games right now. He's not just working on as director and producer.
Appreciate that, buddy.
Today,
uh-oh.
You will receive a new guest.
It's refreshing the members there. That's a great time.
Producer for Final Fantasy XIV, but he's also working as a producer for Final Fantasy XV, and so for him to take so much time out of his day to write all this, I really appreciate it. And I think this is another thing that, you know, people from the WoW community who may be less satisfied with the sort of communication that they have with developers, they had seen this, and maybe this was another factor encouraging those people to come on over. But I want to make something really clear too, because I know probably up to this point it might sound like I'm just sitting here and I'm like, oh, well, you know, there's clearly winners and losers here. We got my game, which is awesome, and everything going great in it, and so all the players are coming to play my game. And then we have this other game, which sucks, and everything's going wrong in it, and that's why everyone's leaving that game and they're coming to my game. Instead, what I want to...
I think Warcraft's losing right now, right? And I'm not saying they're going to come back over 14, and honestly, we don't have the sub numbers, right? But I think that the whole thing that happened and everything actually will end up being a good thing for them. I think that everybody thought they were going to refocus and bring, their latest expansion out, just killing it because of the release of Classic and how they were going back to their roots, and it was going to be old school Blizzard again, and all this stuff. And but I really do think with a lot of their big time content creators, their just influx of people being upset about Warcraft in general and all that stuff. I mean, I think they're gonna really refocus. I mean, it just happened, I think, like 3 hours ago, maybe 4 hours ago. The head guy stepped down. They got a new one, and so I mean, like, they're cleaning house out there, man. They're cleaning house out there, and rightfully so, I guess. But it's I think, and I also hope, right? Because I mean, you guys know that hang out with me. I play multiple games. I'll always play Ultima Online of some way, shape, or form. Outlands for as long as I can see for the foreseeable future. But and Final Fantasy XIV has been a wonderful game. The boss fights are a lot of fun. I can't wait to get into them more depth. And then, I mean, from beta played World of Warcraft. I've played every expansion, maybe not the whole thing, but part of it, and have a max level character for it all. I don't want the game to go away. I want it to do better. We'll see how that pans out though, but time will tell, I guess, right?
Try to drive home here is that I believe that Final Fantasy XIV has a lot going for it, yes, and it's because of that.
That's right,
that
Cypher.
Final Fantasy XIV doesn't need anything bad to be happening. It doesn't need some kind of cataclysm happening at another gaming studio to succeed. I don't celebrate it when bad things are happening at this other company or with this other game. I only wanted to explain to you some of the reasons why people might be looking over to Final Fantasy XIV and possibly seeing that as greener pastures. I really want to quote our director-producer Naoki Yoshida here, because I think that Yoshida and I have the exact same viewpoint on this whole situation. He said recently, this whole conversation about surpassing WoW is the wrong conversation to have, and it's honestly irritating. When the interviewer chimed in and told Yoshida that he was hoping he would have said, "We're the best," Yoshida said, "If I was that type of guy, we'd miss our footing on the way, and 14 wouldn't be loved by so many people."
Welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. If you're wondering just what you're getting into, Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play game for...
I thought this was a really interesting quote from Yoshida, because
Don't skip my ads,
He's telling
friends.
us,
No.
we know that one of the reasons people love Final Fantasy XIV is because we approach the game, we approach the community, and we approach people from other games with an attitude of compassion, with an attitude of love, rather than with pointing fingers and competitiveness and like, oh, it's us versus them, we're better than them. He knows that part of the soul of what Final Fantasy XIV is and what this community has become has been about kindness, has been about consideration of others. And I think that actually if you play through the story of Final Fantasy XIV time and time again, you're told these stories that are like that, stories where someone who was supposedly supposed to be your competition in the end usually might end up being friends. Hope is really a central theme of what Final Fantasy XIV
She just
is
gave me a
about,
spoiler.
and that's what the game has been about for me as well. This is another quote that I want to share from Yoshida, because it's like, he said what I feel too on this. As a person that loved WoW for many years, and now, I now love Final Fantasy XIV. He said, regarding this whole conversation about is Final Fantasy XIV winning because WoW is losing, or any of that nonsense. He said, without World of Warcraft, a Realm Reborn would not exist. WoW was the game we constantly admired. Our goal was to create a version of Final Fantasy from WoW. So to say that we won or lost against WoW, it's out of place to start with, because that was the game we aspired to be.
Yeah, I can see that.
He sees World of Warcraft the way that an artist might see another artist that they're inspired by. I mean, even if you're both selling art in the same museum, then it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to hate each other, or you need to like look at every little problem in the other person's art, or be glad if you notice a problem in their art. Like,
No, just
it's
learn
not like
from
that at
the
all.
good stuff
At
and
least I
take
don't
that
think
and
it's
make
like
it your
that.
own.
It's just like, oh, here's someone that inspired me and I respect them and they influenced me in my journey, in my creative journey, and I'm grateful for that, and I want to see them succeed too. I want to see more great work from them.
But be mindful of the downfalls and don't do those, or do them in your own way that would be successful. Hindsight is easier, right? And use that to the advantage. I'm not a game director. I don't know what I'm talking about, but
And that's the way that I see World of Warcraft. I mean, I've said before, I also see World of Warcraft as like an old friend that I grew up with, and I still believe that. And I don't necessarily say anymore that I feel like Activision Blizzard is an old friend. I know that a lot of people are seeing Final Fantasy XIV right now as an avenue for them to still play an MMO while they are boycotting Activision Blizzard, and that boycott is completely justified. But I don't necessarily take joy in that. Nobody in my community is happy with the situation that's unfolding at Blizzard. We do not celebrate it when bad things are happening over there, especially things as bad as they are. And I think it's very foolish, it's very irresponsible to treat this like it's sports teams going at each other when there's real human lives like on the line. There are people at Blizzard whose livelihoods are being threatened. There are people who have endured so much harassment, so much abuse, people who have lost their jobs.
yeah, can you imagine, like, I mean, I know there's not as many people there that were there from day one and stuff like that, but I mean, there definitely probably still is, and or people that have been there forever, and to like have all this going on, and you know, you're coming to work, and that's what you're dealing with on a day in, day out. You know what I mean? That's rough, dude. Bear, what's up, man? What's up, Bear? We're watching Zepla's video of is Final Fantasy XIV winning the MMO war, and
all this
posted on
stuff was
YouTube
going
here in a
on.
little while.
I don't know why anyone would try to paint that as a win for Final Fantasy XIV. It most certainly is not. So I kind of want to steer further away from that when I talk about how, you know, obviously I'm happy that people are coming to Final Fantasy XIV, but I can't say that I'm happy for those reasons. It's just there's no good take. There's no good way to look at that. So I guess you can tell that I have a little bit of mixed emotions about this. On the one hand, I'm delighted that we have so many new players coming to Final Fantasy XIV. On the other hand, I wish that
it was under better circumstances.
a lot of it was happening under better circumstances. That I wish that a lot of people didn't have to leave WoW, didn't have to boycott Activision Blizzard, because I wish none of that stuff ever happened, but unfortunately it is what it is, and we are here. and we've got to face the reality, and I just can only.
I don't think you can do that in Warcraft anymore. From my understanding, they made it where you can't spit on people anymore. Now, I just read that in a tweet. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't logged in Warcraft and tried, so.
I hope that.
But I think they're trying to really fix their community. I really do, man.
Restructuring at Activision Blizzard. They show accountability by firing people that have been involved in all this stuff, and the workers start to be treated really well, paid well, cared for, you know. I really want to see all that. I want to see World of Warcraft succeed, because that's the game.
Dude, it really is, man. It's getting pretty crazy. The head, I should know this. I don't know if it's like the president of Blizzard or whatever, but head game director. I think that's Ian Hazzikostas, but I can't remember. I could look it up real quick, actually. But he stepped down, and there's already somebody new in there as of like 4 hours ago.
That was there for me before Fantasy 14. That was my first love, and I will always be.
Yeah, you slash spit on people. Yeah.
What do you think about this whole discussion about has Fantasy 14 won some kind of contest or competition against World of Warcraft? What do you think about so many new players coming to 14? It's actually, I mean, it's exciting. Are you one of them? You might be. Are you considering playing Fantasy 14? If you like this video, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon or on Twitch. You can also support the channel for free by clicking the subscribe button or by sharing this video with your fellow Warriors of Light. Thank you.
Well, that's pretty cool. As far as her question of what do I think about the new influx of players, I like it because then me being a new player doesn't mean I'm the only new player. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I really want to look at the guys who it is that stepped down. Blizzard stepped down. Who is it now? There we go. Blizzard president. Yeah, it was. It was literally the Blizzard president. J. Allen Brack steps down. And they've already got a new guy in there. So, but yeah, man, I mean, that's crazy stuff for sure. Wow. Yeah. So, yeah, you used to be able to spit on people in Warcraft. There we go. I stopped recording. I'll edit it in a little bit. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate you helping me with that. We'll end up editing that around. Your names will flow through. That'll be kind of cool. But yeah, you can slash spit on people. I don't know if you still can or not, but yeah, you just type slash spit and it would say like Golden Bear spits on Pwn Star. But I mean, you can spit in Ultima too, right? But I believe they either are or did take that out. I don't know. I saw it in a tweet. So, but back to this. Let me duty finder. I definitely feel like doing a dungeon now, or at least a trial. There we go. Join. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. But yeah, man. Crazy stuff. Yeah, we got... there we go. A lot of craziness going on at Blizzard right now, man. A lot of craziness. It's weird to see all that, like, unfolding. Being as... I mean, for me, like, Blizzard, like... Oops. It's weird to see all that unfolding because, like, for me... Blizzard was like a game I grew up with, you know what I mean? From Warcraft 1 to Diablo 1 to Warcraft 2, the expansion for Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, even the Sierra Diablo, I know it wasn't Blizzard, but Hellfire, and then Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne, Warcraft 3, and then World of Warcraft, even, what's the dwarf game? The dwarf game. Legend of the Lost Vikings. To like see them go through all this now, and that was, I mean, I don't know, that was like my childhood gaming stuff, and then even on up to, I mean, here recently, But I mean, I also knew that when I quit Warcraft most recently, I would end up coming back. I'm sure I will. I'll play it again. Definitely not boycotting it by any means. I mean, you know, an asshole can still make a good product. You know what I mean? And me quitting personally, this is just my choice, and anybody's choice is their own choice, and they can do what they will. And I, you know, that's up to them, and that's great for them. But I mean, I still really enjoy Blizzard products. I just hate to see all this unfolding and it being such a taxing thing on the company. And not just the individuals of whom it was, but also the people who, I mean, could be the most perfect people in the world and are being hurt by it. You know what I mean? Your apartment 6. I can do that. That's exactly it, Bobby. Exactly it. Okay, so you said right-click you and go to estate teleportation. I don't see that. But I mean, you know, man, it's the way it is. I do feel like they will end up bouncing back from this. There's been good things said about whatever this guy's name is that took in the spot. So I mean, it's Blizzard president steps down as workers demand systematic change. We can look at Wired, I guess, or Washington Post. No, we'll just do Wired. It's right there. And then who does it say ends up being the person that takes it? Blizzard's Jen O'Neill and Mike Ybarra will succeed Brack as co-president. Previously studio head for Vicarious Visions, known for developing Tony Hawk and Skylander series. That's cool. But pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. Got to be through the friends list. Okay, so social, player search, party members. Oh, friends list. Estate teleportation. There are no accessible destinations. There you go, Bobby. You said it, brother. You said it, man. You said it. All right, Alphanod, what you got, bro? We're in Stormblood now, my friends.
Ready, my friend?
Here we go.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
So you got an apartment, Chocobo. That's cool. I guess that's obviously different than the inn room. Oh, I need to switch this back. I don't know. This one's actually pretty cool. Kind of like it. Dang it, I clicked that off.
The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
Okay. It's open now? Okay.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
Oh, dang. I wanted her and the samurai to help fight.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary.
You get one automatically?
Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Come on, samurai, say something
Much has changed
big
since
and
first you
beefy.
set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Yep.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kosetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
To Cyan. I wish Cyan was in this.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Okay.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
That's right.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together. Just you wait.
With a bottle of Ardbeg.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
$500K? Man, I can afford that. Limited just like housing? 1,000 moms apart, yet united in purpose. Excuse me. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? We shall. Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. At least, could you come with me? Me? What now? Ah, alright then, if you insist. She's happy. Real happy. Uh-oh. She got some new armor. Okay. Lady in red with an Aethernet crystal. Apparently it made her punch more. What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose. An outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Elise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Garabania. Our first stop will be MMORPG's spire in the East Shroud. Okay. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. All right, now let's go. Social. Not play. Oh yeah, friends list. View estate teleportation. Room 6. I'll just. There we go. Here we go. Check it out. Check it. Oh, apartment building complex, huh? Ooh. Click that Aethernet crystal. Okay. Summoning bell out here. Nice little boat on top. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Go to a specified apartment. 6. Enter Maxwell's room? Yes. Here we go. Ooh. Chocobo's apartment. Look at him, dude. You got like a bed, a mask in there. Looking all scary, dude. Is that your red mage? That's cool. That's cool. Awesome. Oh, can I sit on this? I think I can. / sit. Then seat pose. Okay. Maybe I can What is the sleep command? Nod, I think? No. Rest? I don't remember. Oh, that's a big bed. And a dressing room. That's cool. Little, whatever he is, but he's cool. Invite, okay, okay. We can do that. Let's see here. Doze is it. Okay. What's your character name? Bigu? Doze. Oh, I'm just sleeping standing up apparently. Okay. Make me leader. Oh, okay. Wait, is that Momo? Promote. Yes. Is Bigu Bosu Momo? Oh, it's a Shelia. Okay, perfect. I can... I really don't want to. I was going to say I can heal, but I also haven't played my astrology in a long time. Gotcha. Okay. Dang, this is cool, Chocobo. Real cool. Doze. There we go. Now I'm laying down. Okay. C pose. Dang, we got a full party now. Full party. We're all hanging out in the apartment. Just patting Chocobo. Pet? There we go. Cheer. Yeah, it sounds like water running. But where's the water at? He gets up to stretch once in a while. Is that what it is? That's the Moio statue? Party hail. Nice. Okay. Doze. Oh, that's when you sleep, okay. Alright. Cue us up, my friend. Let's pound some things. Oh, dang, dude, that's a Chocobo burger. Weird cat burger thing. I like it. Sit. There we go. Got a little doggy here. Oh, that mask was your pet. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, you... Okay, I can try and heal, but I don't really remember exactly, so it might be a little crazy. Okay, there we go. Nice, I'll play nice, perfect, because I'd rather not. Sebastian, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? We just finished Heavensward. Watched a video. That's a really cool book. Wow. Look at that thing, dude. Now we're in Chocobo's apartment, and we're about to Do some dungeons. Yep. What about you, man? What are you up to? Probably got about an hour, my friends. Got about an hour, and then I need to probably get some dinner in me and try to get tired so I can wake up. Should be enough time to knock out some roulettes. Stasha. Go in, update again. Another patch? Like right now? That's like the third one. Oh, you're about to update. Okay. I gotcha. Here we go. Chocobo, the ultimate tank. Oh, I'm level 50. Okay. I might have misread it, Sebastian, but I saw that they changed some more skills to include as far as like codex for your weapon codex. Like Taste ID is a warrior skill now. That's the only one I can really remember. I think there was more though. As of today. Maybe it was just Taste ID and they just listed them all out. Yeah. Which I'm really not surprised when they made the Taste ID increase swing speed. I honestly thought that more templates would have swing speed in it, the Taste ID, and I haven't really seen anybody use it. 5% just really isn't a lot, honestly, for 120 points. Have problems with the boat again? Ouch. I was gonna do some boating this weekend, honestly. Or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, we'll probably boat tomorrow. Start the stream off boating. Haven't done that in a while. Gonna die, clown. It's weird not having fire 4 when it de-levels you. Yeah, it'll be fun, man. I like boating. I haven't been doing it like near as much as I used to at all, man. That used to be my morning ritual. Oh. Oh, man. 6,000 damage? For Richard. Lightning. Look at that book. Look at that book. You see that thing from a mile away. It's awesome. Aqua ball. Mother tells. He dead. Uh-oh. Little piranha, dude. Fish out of water. Fish out of water. know what's weird? Maybe you guys can explain this to me. I have a sprout symbol next to my name again, but I had a like a little blossoming thing next to my name for the longest time. I thought that I don't know why it gave me this sprout thing. I'm not complaining. I'll gladly be a sprout. Then when I mess up, nobody gets mad at me. Black Mage so powerful. Too strong. But look at Momo the Samurai. Yeah. Ground wrench, huh? Okay. We'll electrocute you then, lady. Ah, that sucks. I hate it when it does that. Sabian Gunblade. Check it out. Oh, oh. Huh. Whoa. Lots of meanies. Big old booms. Dead Man's Drink. Sounds like a bar. Let's go. It does look cool. It's like short but bulky. Oh, and then it undoes. That is cool. Fire time. You know what? We're gonna flare them. Oh, look at that. Interrupted. No, he didn't interrupt me. I wonder if I can just teleport away when he charges me. I'm gonna try it when he does it again. I have a feeling I'm actually probably supposed to stat. That would make sense, but... Oh. Didn't work. I was too late on it, though. Let's do that. Let's just stack on and see how it goes. Maybe he's charging because I am far away. It's not like it's really doing much damage anyway. Oh. I'm gonna die. Oh. They're hitting me. They're holding me, I mean. Okay. Bum, bum. Big booms. Mistbeard Cove. Charge! Oh boy, that's cool. Alright, here we go. Oh, and I don't have Mana Ward ready. That was dumb of me. Sorry, guys. I thought I had Mana Front. Oh well. You guys were tough. Sorry, you got a phone call? You're good, man. Boom. Oh, first made Hersium. That's a big axe. Soon I'll be playing Warrior full time. It's a matter of time. Ow. Holy move. Oh, I'm like stuck. Oh, because of that again. Gotta figure out why it's doing that. Alright, dudes. Surely there's a way to disable chat or something. Oh boy. Release the Kraken. How'd you end up with the Moonfire Robe? Oops. I bought it a long time ago. Here we go. Kill these tentacles, I guess. They seem important. Okay, that one's down. I'll get this one. Oh boy. Middle tentacle sounds good. Mix between lineage and WoW? Yeah, it kinda is. Kinda is. Very story driven, I'll tell you that. It's pretty cool though, I can say that. I enjoy it. Oh man. Grabbed me. Dang it. He's just dangling me out. Throwing me. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Good wallop. I almost wonder if I should be hitting the Kraken instead. Those tentacles just keep coming back. We'll see. Right here I know I should be though, that's for sure. Get some thunder up on him. Stand, okay. Oops, wrong button. And the tentacles are back. Yeah. Oh man, they're like really hitting hard. Let's go. Oh, this is Richard. Okay, tentacles are down. This fight's pretty crazy. Tense. Oops. Need to switch cast. Get him. Die, you stupid Kraken. You old tentacle. With your little needler. There we go. Kraken has been slain. We did it. Victory is ours. Sultana's lap is no longer sealed. Nice. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Oh, it doesn't hit the sides. Okay. Very nice. Victory. Heck yeah. Is there an apartment for sale in here? Apartment merchant. Nope. Caretaker. Purchase an apartment. Very good, madam. 500 gil. Okay. Purchase an apartment. I have an apartment. Now how do I get there? Okay. Entrance to apartment. Yeah. Go to your apartment. Nice wooden room. We did it. We have a home. Heck yeah. Now to figure out how do I, oh, just like that? Okay, that's awesome. So it's really easy to go to an apartment then. Nice. Awesome. Alright, do you guys want to do more leveling roulette, or should I MSQ? Okay, go to friends list, social, player search, friend list, state teleportation. I guess not. I don't know, it looked like it, either that or I just looked out and got one, right? But it looked like they were. Otis specified apartment, Maxwell. Yes. Here we are. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look, you got like some weird, like, eye wrap. Oh, it's just over 1. That's freaking awesome. That is really cool. Really cool, actually. I'll, ooh, super awesome sword. Party, that sword is awesome, Momo. Wow. I like that, Chocobo. Your little one-eyed, like, eye patch thing going. Oh, dang, dude. Super cool. Super cool. Really cool. Alright. Flash of bow. I'm gonna go MSQ now. Thank you for being with me. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, of course. Party, no you. Okay, so I go to... Ooh, I can do Black Mage quests again. That's really cool. But I kind of want to just keep doing this. The story quest. Even though I should definitely do the Black Mage quest since I'm 68 and I'm 10 levels behind on it, right? Momo is definitely friended. Oh, I thought she was. There we go. Ashelia is now. Perfect. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, is it gonna make me... I'm skipping this. I already did this. Oh, this is a new one. Okay. All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Girabania. Look at that ninja. It's like a true ninja. Wow. Cheer. Bow. Wow. Ninja outfit and everything. Ah, the scions of the 7th dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Is it normal? The other tall character make me think of Dolph Lundgren with cat hair. I think Ashilia's character looks just like Cloud Strife in the Final Fantasy VII remake when he dresses at the like a woman at the Golden Saucer. Proceed to Castrum Orients. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? There we go. Level, what, 69 now. Okay. Something's happening. I think we're headed east. That we are. Okay.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us.
That's right, I'm the warrior of light. That's me. I did, I've read it. We'll talk, we'll talk.
Cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other.
The Great Wall, Belsar's-Wall.
Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood. That's right. I called it. I called it. I will be honest, Steve. I wondered. I did wonder. Okay, man, I will. Oh, he's here too. Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to the Castrum Orients. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured Wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None, save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols. We've had barely any contact with them, but we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Belsar's Wall weren't enough, Ilbert summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbert's to make, and now we are bound by it, for will or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of Alamegan and people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Ha! Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing Allegan weapon in Draconic Primal. Omega and Shinru. I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming, we should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Garabania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Complete. Lise is eager to leave Castrum Alliance. You've probably heard there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Rauger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Belladonna River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Well, alright. I doubt I can fly, so... Ooh, but what I can do... touch that Aetherite crystal. Gotta attune to every crystal. Don't want to forget that. Oops. Okay. Yeah, can't fly. Can't fly. Here we go. Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. I wonder, is level 70 the cap for me right now? I bet it is. Maybe not. It let me go to S60. Maybe it'll let me go up to 80. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Okay. Back on my chocobo. Alright. How are we doing? Okay. It's this way. Bum, 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 bum. Takes a dragon on foot. This dragon should be flying. Roar! Roar! Okay. And we're here. Dang, dude. Pretty cool looking. I don't see any soldiers. Good. Let's cross. Okay. You're wondering about the tower to the south? Yeah. Is that Kefka's tower? It's part of Castellan Villodina. It's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified. Hey, what's up, Mogwai? I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Thanks for coming by, man. Playing some 14. Finished up Heavensward expansion. Now we're on Stormblood. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely malms away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Okay. Oh. Which way now? Keep going this way. Okay. Crossing the water. Probably skip these guys. I don't see any hunting log on them. Of course, I'm pretty far behind on the hunting log, so. Oh, I need to be going this way. Okay. What's up here? Oh, just pins. Just keep going this way. That is experience bonus. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that one. If we get there in time. How much time is remaining? 12 minutes? Yeah, we'll get there. Although, looks like nobody's there doing it. May not be able to. And it's up there. We'll at least go look at it. Dun, 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 dun. Thought it would be up there. Do I have to fly to get to it? Probably. Maybe there's a way up. We'll keep rotating around. Just to see. Or is it this guy? Okay. It's not bad. How many of these do we gotta kill? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and turn on our duty thing again. Where'd it go? Duty list. Boom. And boom. Display element. Save. Close. I did save it. There we go. 64, huh? Gotta kill these guys too. May not be able to. May actually have to bail. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bail. Alright, no problem. Back on to the matter at hand. Instead of that fate. Oh, somebody over there fighting now? There is. I think I'll do it then. We got a fighter, I'm down. Alright, level sync. Back in it. Ah, that stink dust rollbars on me again. There we go. This guy, he is not scared at all. Did I not level sync it? Unable to attack Fate target. Well, that's why I'm trying to level sync. There we go. There we go. This guy's tough, dude. He is not scared. Is he a warrior? Or is he a dark knight? I think he's a dark knight. Why do you keep pulling me from level sync? It's annoying. I don't know why. Level is sync. I'm doing something wrong. There we go. We're good now. Man. I think I kept hitting it. I was unsyncing it. Had to have been what was going on. I think we'll just single target him. It's way more damage, it seems like. Roasting him now. Way better idea. It's really not enough to be doing AoE. Yo, what's up, Apes? How you doing, man? What are you up to? Oh, more down. Oh, another person here. Your trunk? Nice, buddy. Nice. If it was Saturday, I'd say let's take a shot. If only. Get this one off me, my friends. Oh. Burning it down. I got fire for it. I'm just staying through it, man. I'll take the point of the hit. Oh, it actually interrupted me. Fire 2 or Fire 4 too strong. Can't wait, dude. I know, man. I know, it's gonna be a blast, dude. We got less than 20 days, my friend. Less than 20 days. Less than 20 days. Is that it? Fate complete. Fate complete. Thank you, my friends. Alright. Back on. Need my Magitech armor. I like it when this one mounts. Because it does the ba-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. It's a good song. Might be partial, or is it impartial? My birthday is the 17th. Ooh, nice. Nice. Second one. Man, I did the one and done. I felt like crap that night, man. But next day I felt better. I hear the second one sometimes people feel a little rough. So the reach lies beyond, but I do not see a path. Okay. Oh, clicked the wrong person. We're here. On the other side of this pass is Ralgr's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this? That's right. Yeah. Oh, you're flying out there. Nice. Okay. Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Shatola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. Were they? Man, they probably will be now, especially. They probably will be now, especially. So they know us and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy. Maybe not. Who knows? So let me lead the way. And don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a sprinkle of damasking dusk, all is laid bare. Alright. Cleared the path. Yeah, I doubt they will at the Ren Fair. Maybe. They did it, they said they were going to at Scarborough this year
I
in
remember
Texas.
the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow.
Very cool.
Ralga's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Yeah, you go to that one in Sherwood, is it? Conrad, you'll forgive us our precautions. We couldn't be sure who would cross the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though, the scions of the Seventh Dawn. Thank you. Is it like really foresty? I would imagine it is. If it's named Sherwood, it better be very foresty. Conrad knows the purpose of your visit and would like to give you a proper welcome. Alright then, Conrad. Now I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep, huh? Come with me. I've only been to Scarborough, Waxahachie. That's the only one in Texas I've been to. Very foresty. It's, yeah, I was gonna say, man, if it's named Sherwood, it's got to. Okay. Let's go ahead and redo our ventures real quick. And this is like a whole new world. Complete. View venture report. Just reassign. Assign. Yep, he's max level. Okay. Jousting, Big Show the Cat. Oh, that's cool. Robin Hood themed. Complete. Yeah, just reassign. Cool. Oh, there's a little Aetherite shard. Don't want to forget those. Boom. Oh, snake people. Okay. I guess I can probably be on Chocobo. When am I switching to Lalafell? I may have to, man. I may have to. Be the only non-Lalafell, it feels like. Right way? Yeah. Oh, there's another Aethernet down there that I need to hit. Oh, a big one, actually. I'm gonna go grab that before I turn this quest in. I don't want to get sidetracked in a story and not turn it in, so. I don't know, man. All the Ethernet shards in Ralgar's Reach, the Fringes Gate is now accessible. Nice, okay. I really like the little cat people. And I can name my character after my girlfriend. Cheesy as it is. Yeah. If I do anything, I would end up, well, I don't know. Maybe be a Lalafell and make it look like Bone Star. But more than likely, I'd probably be one of these big cat people. Try to make them, because they're the only ones with decent, well, you know, real beards. Who knows? Maybe Endwalker will have awesome beards. When they have a race with awesome beards, I'm switching straight over to it. 100%. Change the name to Lord Bone Star. If I did that, you'd have to rename the guild to Calvas Flam. Or Court Poor, but probably Calvas Flam. Oh. Bum, bum, bum. This thing sure moves slow for being a whatever airship. During the beta and got an EU server by default. Alright, Conrad, what you got for me, bro? Yeah, we're on Primal Data Center.
Allow me to welcome you once
And
more
you'd
to
be surprised,
Ravenswood,
Chocobo.
our humble headquarters.
I was playing Warcraft with Cutie Pie under the guild name Calvas Flam, and dude, I got stopped like non-stop. The people saying like nice guild name, and you know, they'd say like Atlantic and 97 or whatever. It happened pretty regularly. Allow me to welcome you once more to Raggles Reach, our humble headquarters.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalino at great risk to yourselves.
You still called him Ida.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
I wanted to,
Yeah, didn't they like,
mask and,
they reset the entire game, right? Like, created an end of the world meteor, and then that was a realm reborn.
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves.
Yeah.
There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
There, he just told the story.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with
got
our
like a little
vastly inferior ones.
Gunblade in his...
My comrades and I must confer on your proposal.
A moment if you please.
please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
The promise of a new beginning. Alright. Well, my friends, let's see. I'm in a sanctuary, so that's good. I think this is where I'm going to call it for the night. It's about... Yeah. As you guys know, I got to wake up super early tomorrow. And the day after, so... I do. His beard's alright, man. It's just, you know... I don't know, what... I don't know, man. It is gray like mine, so he's got that going for him. I could probably do with that, man. I could probably do with that. He's just a regular race, regular human one, right? See, his beard's not bad, but I'm gonna have to hit the gym a little bit before I get to be whatever this guy is. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna call it for us tonight, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get on early again. We're gonna knock out some boating on Outlands. That'll be fun, and assuming they fix the boat stuff. And then yeah, Thursday we'll be back here again. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. I really do. It means a ton. Yeah, Pone Star Gaming out. Oh, and thank you for being part of the reaction video that we're about to post. So, appreciate you guys. See y'all soon. Pone Star Gaming out.